y'all. Welcome back to the WNBA Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah. And y'all, I'm here to preview the WNBA Semifinals matchup between the Las Vegas Aces and the New York Liberty. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, y'all. So we have a rematch of the 2023 WNBA Finals, but these teams look different than they did a year ago because last year the Las Vegas Aces were dominating everyone. They were the best team in the league. This year, y'all, they've had some adversity. They've had their struggles. Last year, the New York Liberty were a really good team. This year, y'all, they've been the best team in the league. They won 32 games, which is the most wins, for a team this season. And so this is going to be a very intriguing matchup. And with that being said, it is time for me to give y'all my key matchups and my X factor for this series, y'all. And the first key matchup, man, this is an obvious one. A'ja Wilson versus Breanna Stewart. These are the two best players in the league right now. And last year, y'all, when they went against each other in the finals, Stewie did not have her most efficient performance because she averaged, 18 points and 8.5 rebounds, but her shooting numbers were way down compared to what we would normally expect to see from Stewie. So I think she's going to try to have a bounce back series, although it's going to be tough, right? Going against A'ja, and Asia's an incredible defender. But I think Stewie, y'all, is definitely going to come out here, be ready to play. A lot of people criticized her last year because of her performance in the finals, and I think she's going to want to show people, hey, I'm Breanna Stewart. I can go out here and play with the best of them because I'm one of the best to ever play this game, y'all. And then A'ja Wilson. A'ja had a pretty good series last year against Stewie. Now, I don't think they're going to be guarding each other every single play because, y'all, you don't want to just wear them down that much. I mean, I'm expecting this to be a pretty long series. You want to try to conserve their energy. But the times that they do match up, everyone will be looking forward to those matchups. All right, y'all, the second key matchup is Leonie Phoebus and Jackie Young. And I think Phoebus, y'all, she's been playing really well recently for the New York Liberty. She was recently inserted into the starting lineup for Courtney Vanderson. Think about that. Courtney Vanderson was one of the greatest point guards in WNBA history, and now she's come off the bench, y'all. But the reason that Sandy Rondella did this is because she wanted to get a little bit more size and athleticism on the perimeter and defense on the perimeter as well, because Phoebus is a really good defender. And so I think Jackie Young, y'all, is going to have to really step up because last series against the Seattle Storm, man, Jackie, she only averaged 10.5 points, and now she's going up against a very good defender in Phoebus. So let's see if Jackie can have a bounce back series because the Aces are going to need her to. I know the Aces, obviously, they're a great team. They have a lot of firepower, but they're going to need Jackie Young to be at her A game, y'all, because I'm expecting Phoebus to be right. Phoebus is a really good defender. She's also a good three-point shooter. So Jackie Young's going to have her work cut out for her. I know people are probably thinking, Dave, but Jackie Young's a great player. She is, but I'm telling y'all, Phoebus is a very underrated player, man. She is a really solid two-way player. I know she's a rookie, but I don't think she's going to be afraid of the bright lights, y'all, because I saw what she did last series against the Atlanta Dream. And again, obviously the Las Vegas Aces are a much better team than Atlanta Dream, but I still think Phoebus is going to have a really good series. I think that's going to be a very key matchup. And then, y'all, I think the third and final key matchup in this series is the Aces bench versus the Liberty bench. And I think both of these teams have a much deeper team than they did a year ago, because last year, y'all, the Aces really only had Alicia Clark come off this bench, but now they have Tiffany Hayes, they have Megan Gustafson, Kia Stokes, and Sydney Colson. And Sydney Colson actually be getting a little bit more playing time, which I'm glad Becky Hammond is playing her more. And then you look at the Liberty, y'all, I love their bench as well. And they are Sabley, Kayla Thornton, Kennedy Burke, and now they have Courtney Vandersloot. And so I think, to me, y'all, this series really going to come down to whose bench can perform better, because we know what the stars are going to do, right? We know A'ja's going to do her thing, Jackie Young, hopefully, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, Stewie, and Sabrina, y'all, and Benaja Laney and Jonquil Jones. We know they're going to do their thing, but it's going to be the other players, right? Can Kayla Thornton come in and provide a huge spark, y'all? We know Kayla Thornton's a very good defender, but can she continue to knock down the free ball the way she's been doing it? Can the Sabley get them some good backup center minutes, because she's going to have her work cut out for her? Because I think there are going to be times they're going to ask, Sandy Brundel's going to ask DR Sabley, y'all, to guard A'ja Wilson. Can she do that? Will she be up for the task? And so these teams, their benches are going to be very, very, very important in this series, y'all, because in a series like this, you cannot just expect your superstar players to play 40 minutes a night. This is not going to happen, right? You're going to need the other players to step up, get involved, and hopefully make some game-winning plays for your team. And, y'all, my X factor for this series is Tiffany Hayes. Tiffany Hayes was phenomenal in that first round series against the Seattle Storm. Y'all, in game one, she had 20 points, seems like she's found a fountain of youth on both ends of the floor because she's looking like the old Tiffany Hayes. Remember, she was retired, and the Las Vegas Aces, they were able to convince her to come out of retirement, and she has been huge for them, y'all. And I think she has potential to really dictate how this series is going to go because Tiffany Mitchell, I think, is the best player come off the bench in this series. And if she continues to perform the way she has, y'all, on both ends of the floor, again, it has just been her scoring, but it's been her defense because last round against Seattle Storm, she played some really great defense against Jewel Lloyd. And if she can, play some really good defense on Sabrina and Courtney Vanderstool, y'all, I really think it could change this series in a drastic way. So my X factor for this series is Tiffany Hayes. And y'all, with that being said, it is time for me to give y'all my winner of this series. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is going to be an incredibly close series. I think these teams match up with each other extremely well. But y'all, with that being said, I have the Las Vegas Aces winning this series in 5 games. And y'all, listen, I know the New York Liberty have been the best team this season. And I know the Las Vegas Aces have had their struggles this year. And I know a lot of people are doubting the Las Vegas Aces. But y'all, I think the Las Vegas Aces are going to show people why they are the 2-time defending champions. They're going to show people why they are one of the best teams in WNBA history, y'all. And I think A'ja Wilson has a huge chip on her shoulder, right? She won her 3rd MVP. I think she's ready to win her 3rd title, y'all. And I think she's going to wheel her team to a upset victory, y'all. Because I think this will be an upset victory. The Liberty are favored in this series, but I think A'ja Wilson is going to lead her Las Vegas Aces to an upset series victory, y'all, against the New York Liberty. And I have the Aces winning this series in 5 games, man. So there y'all have it. That was another episode of the Zayden Law Sports Podcast. Remember, y'all, laughs is good medicine. So what? Make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm going to end it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.